Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Barry and this is Centralise. And today we got first impressions and a full review of Givenchy Gentleman Reservé Priveé. So I got messaged quite a while back now by one of my friends who'd managed to pick this up and said how good it was, and he told me there was a good offer on at the perfume shop, so I jumped at the chance. He told me it was £66 for 60ml, plus you got a 12.5ml as well on top, which I thought was a great deal. When I actually went on to the perfume shop website, it was 15% off on top of that. So I actually paid 56 for this, and you got the 12.5ml thrown in. So can't grumble at that, can you really? So it's a 2022 release. I haven't got any of the others from the line. It's not a line that I was always into. I was more into the Dior Homme sort of thing. I mean, one of my main perfumes is Dior Homme Parfum. I always preferred that over the Intense. Now I know that this is getting compared to the Intense. I can't make that comparison because I've only really tried the perfume parlour versions of the Dior Homme Intense, so I wouldn't really want to make that comparison. But we'll open the box up and we'll give it first impressions, and then what I'll do, I'll go away for a week and wear it, and then I'll come back and give you my overall thoughts. Now this is the box. As you can see, it's like two-toned with like gold writing on there. It's an eau de parfum, and this is the 60ml. It's got the Givenchy sign in the top, and it's got all the details, barcode and that on the bottom, and it's got a few bits and pieces on the back. So let's have a look at the bottle. Oh, it's got a little signed Givenchy in there, quite like that. Let's have a look at the bottle. Now, there's always been a nice bottle design, and as you can see from that, it's a beautiful looking bottle. And you turn it around and look at that juice colour, absolutely lovely, really, really nice. So I'm really happy with that. I've only got one other Givenchy, and it's Girius Rouge, which is a bit of a different kind of scent. Really do enjoy that. Oh, and the cap, it's got the Givenchy sign in there, and it's quite a heavy cap. It's a click into place rather than a magnetic. But we'll give this a spray and we'll see what we are getting. Decent atomizer on it. Oh, so straight away you're getting a wonderful iris. Again, a touch of citrus, maybe bergamot. Iris is the main note in this straight away. Quite powdery. Again, a hint of whiskey in there, but it's quite woody. I would say, imagine the bottom of a barrel which has been dried out after it's contained whiskey, and that's the sort of smell you get in. It's not like a overpowering sort of whiskey. It's quite woody. It's very, I mean, it's perfect name, Gentleman. It's just absolutely perfect name. It's a very classy smell. But then I've always found that with Dior Homme Parfum. So the whiskey is not overpowering, it's just a slightly there. I'm getting a chocolatey feel from it. Maybe that's the powdery iris. And you're picking up that, I'm sure this has got like a chestnut. So it's got a bit of a nutty feel to it. That is really nice. I'm going to try it on skin. I have got something on today, but if I put it up here, oh wow, you get more of the whiskey straight away. That is absolutely delightful. I really, really like that. It's got a bit of a sweetness to it. Nothing too much. The iris is fab. Love the iris in this. It's quite smooth, powdery, woody. Really, really nice. I'm looking forward to wearing that now. So I'll wear it for a week. I'll give you some B-roll footage and then I'll come back to it and I'll give you my full review of it. Hey everyone, so I've been wearing Gentleman Givenchy Reservé Priveé for about a week now, I think 6 days. Price and availability for this, you're looking at, I could only find it on a couple of places, £66.50 for 60ml. It is an EDP concentration, or I think it was £86 for 100ml. Now that's from the Givenchy beauty site, and it's also at the perfume shop. They also do a 12.5ml travel spray, which I think is a great deal. And at the time that I bought this, there was a 15% discount. So I managed to pick this up and the 12.5ml, so 72.5ml for £55, which I thought was quite good, considering like modern day designer prices. So originality, it is a flanker. I haven't tried the original. But it has got similarities to the old Dior Homme before they changed it. Dior Homme Intense, it's got a little bit of pure malt in there as well, but not a lot. So it is an original fragrance, although being a flanker, it does have the DNA of the older fragrance in there. So is it linear? Well, it does change slightly over time, but the one thing that remains constant all the way through it is the iris note. Projection, for me, average projection, I'd say about 1.5 hours. At a push, probably closer to the 1 hour mark. Longevity, that was a lot better, about 8 hours. It is an eau de parfum, so I'd expect it to last longer on skin, although it does stay quite close to the skin once you start getting after the 2-3 hour mark. So yeah, I could still smell it 8 hours later. So who to wear it? Well, it is a masculine fragrance, but if you are a woman who likes an iris note, then I'd say go for it. I think you would like it. When to wear it? I'd definitely say it's more of a autumn winter fragrance, and I think it's a bit like Dior Homme Intense, Dior Homme Parfum, where it'd be brilliant for a night out, a really good formal occasion. And compliments, I think, oh yes, definitely you're going to get compliments with this. I really do think you will get compliments. So my overall thoughts, well, this is a wonderful iris frag. Iris is one of those notes that gives off like a lipsticky feel or like a makeup bag feel. I really like that note. I do get like quite a powdery chocolate feel from this. You get hints of a bit of booze in this. Alongside lots of stronger woods. Imagine a whiskey barrel that's been dried out for quite a while, and that's the sort of feel you're going to get from it. Also a bit of barley and a bit of malt in there as well, so it really does have a boozy feel to it. You get hints of bergamot occasionally, but that disappears just as quickly as it appears. Sometimes when I'm trying to smell it, I can smell it, but other times I can't find it. And you will get it every now and again. It just pops in and then pops out again. So you get a sweet, smooth, nutty woodiness. I think that sweetness is probably coming from the benzoin, because I don't think vanilla is listed, so it must be coming from somewhere like there. So iris, which is the main note, that stays with the fragrance throughout its journey. But the deeper you do get into the journey, then you start getting more of a musky and a dark ambery feel. I don't really get any of the vetiver or the patchouli that are listed in the notes. I'm not saying they're not there, I don't pick them up from my nose. And to be fair, patchouli is one of my big favourite things at the moment, so I would think I could pick it up. So I thoroughly enjoyed this fragrance. I don't think this fragrance is for everyone though. You need to like an iris note to enjoy this fragrance. What I would say is, if you don't know what that iris note smells like, then get yourself a sample. I'd always suggest getting a sample first anyway. Is it a hit or miss? I'd say definite hit for me, but like I say, get a sample, try it for yourself. Is it worth the money? £66 for 72.5ml, which are some of the deals that are going about at the moment. That's quite good. I managed to get that for 55, so there are deals out there to be had. It's just a matter of finding them. For it to drop any more, you're probably going to wait a couple of months before the discounters start having it and the fragrance dropping a lot more than what it is at the moment. So that's it from me. Have you tried Givenchy Gentleman Reservé Priveé? I thoroughly enjoyed wearing it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. Have you tried the original or any of the other flankers? Be interested to know your thoughts, because that might be something that I'm looking to pick up in the future. I really have enjoyed wearing this, and the other Givenchy that I've got is Gerius Rouge, and I really enjoy that too. So let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll speak to you all soon. Stay fragrant, not vagrant.